Okay, so when we first go to the Zoom website, if we're on a mobile device, like this mobile phone here, this is an Apple mobile phone using the most recent version of the Apple operating system, I will see at the top of the page here, I will see a link to be able to get Zoom directly as an app. So from here I can just go here and it'll open up the App Store, and then I can just click the Get button and I can start downloading the app. It's going to ask me to install that. So I'm going to install that on this phone. And then it'll take a minute or two for it to install the Zoom application. So it's as simple as that from the Zoom website. Now, it'll give me the option to open that. Now, if for some reason you haven't got the link to download the app there's a button on here that says Resources. If I click Resources, it'll take me through to show me all of the different resources for Zoom. And if I go down here to where it says Download, I can click Meeting Client, and it will then open up the link back into the App Store in there. Similarly, if I just went into the App Store, and I'm here in the App Store, I could do a search for Zoom directly from the App Store, and then it will offer me a few choices. This Zoom Cloud Meeting Meet Happy link that you can see here, as I've already installed it, saying open, but that would normally give you the opportunity to download that. So look for this icon and those bits of text and these graphics when you're looking for Zoom. So you can just do a search straight in the App Store, or you could go to zoom.us, Zoom's website, and get the link to download to the App Store from there. I'll now show you on an iPad how this looks. So if you're on an iPad rather than an iPhone, slightly different layout from the website part. So I will show you that, and then we'll show you the first running the app on one of these devices. Okay, so here I am on an Apple iPad, and if I come to the Zoom website, I don't get that notification to get or download the app as I did when I came to the site on my phone. I see the regular Zoom website here. Now here the resources button is actually this one up here, and at the top of the page, so you can see there's a little tiny link there at the top right hand of the page, and then it says download Zoom client, the first choice on there. If I go here, it's going to give me a whole load of choices, and obviously this one, normally if I'm on a desktop computer, this would be the right choice for me. But as I'm here on an Apple device, I'm going to want to come down to Zoom mobile apps, and you'll see there's two choices. I'm on an Apple device, but if I was on a Google Android device, I would click the download in Google Play. I'm going to click the download in App Store. This is going to take me out to the App Store, and I'm just going to hit the Get button to get that app. Okay. And I'm going to install that. I'm put in my password. And we've now installed the app. It'll just take a few minutes to download that, and then have the app ready for me to open up. So I can see it now downloading. And when it's finished, it will have a link to open the Zoom app there. So that's the difference on the iPad there. So just make sure you go and get the mobile app, and then this is us coming in to our meeting area. So if I've been given a meeting ID, I could just go in here and I could type in my meeting ID. I can give myself a name. What I would suggest here again is that you use a name that your key worker is going to know. So here mine's just taken the name of my iPad. Obviously that's probably not going to mean much to my key worker, so it would be useful if they can know it's me. Now this doesn't have to be your full name, but it does need to be a name that they would recognise, because they will admit people into the meetings, and they don't want to have anyone come into the meeting that they don't know. So make sure you use a name here that is recognisable to your key worker, and feel free to contact them and say this is the name I'll be using when I join meetings. And here is where they would give me a meeting ID, which is normally about a 9-digit number. I would type that in here and I'll be able to join. And I can join without actually signing up for an account with Zoom. Alternatively, I could click the sign up button down on the bottom left here, and I could sign up and register for a free account with Zoom. It is a free account that you can get, and that would just give me the ability to have meetings with other friends and family via Zoom. So I could then host a meeting with other friends and family. I can also register with an email address there, and it just gives another way for people to connect to you over Zoom. So it's up to you. If you just want to not register for a Zoom account and not give them any of your data, you can just hit join meeting, and you can join meeting and just put in your own name, or you could actually sign up and get your own Zoom account here. So those are the two options. So that's downloading and installing the application on an iPhone and an iPad, and I hope that's really helpful and useful for you. Any problems, do drop us an email or speak to your key worker, and we will do all that we can to help you get online and chat with us. Thanks very much.